just want to tell y'all who I am. My name is Mr. Outley. I am a gentleman. I am from the city of Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah, the real Detroit, not what you see on TV. But more importantly, tonight I am a poetic storyteller, and the reason why I am a poetic storyteller is because I write the way that I read. So when I write these stories, I want somebody to be able to see it while I'm writing. As Bo said, I did just release my debut project, Word Spoken, from Mr. Outley Volume 1. It is available on all streaming platforms. My last name is Outley, Mr. Outley. So, I was driving here and I had a piece that I was going to do, and then I was reminded about the little thing with Layla Sean's husband. And you always hear the perspective from the woman. So I thought, let me share the story about a dude being on the side, talking to the dude. So this is a piece where dudes be ready to fight me. They're smart enough to know better. So this is called a Precautionary Tale.
Talk to me.
Its presence is practically invisible, although hidden in plain sight, with a purpose to fulfill regardless of the outcome, albeit wrong or right. Now, my guess is you probably have seen it in numerous public places, nestled behind glass, breaking only in emergency cases. One may consider it insurance policy, liability before coverage. But what's important is that the driver is in good hands. Now, for all you sports fans, first round draft pick would just so happen to become eligible the wrong year. But despite that, the team role is vital, oftentimes causing the incumbent starter to possess field. Despite them taking reps first team in practice, when he gets to the games, he lacks focus, concentration, careless turnovers, overthrown passes, but yet waiting in the wings. Playbook memorizing has also shown flashes of starter potential, capable of excelling in crunch time with longer than 2 minutes. Keep in mind, he's not called upon to play much, only in case of injuries or the coaches run weary of the starters and ability to produce on cue. He leaps up off the bench, grabs his helmet, stretches and starts to get loose. But I'm gonna spare y'all with the metaphor and the innuendo. Allow yourselves to become acquainted with someone you may or may not want to know. Gentlemen, my name is The Threat. Not to be confused with just a threat. Simply put, I'm the direct result of your continuous and blatant disrespect. Spewing a constant barrage of lies, you continuously flunked. But the day of reckoning has finally come back to haunt and destroy your ego. Overblown bravado oozing from that smile by her own admission, just the sight of it would drive her completely wild. I'm talking about beyond wet, a tsunami. However, since my arrival, just the thought of it, she'd much probably forget. So let's just get into it, shall we? The last couple of years, you've become complacent and lazy. Your interest wavers after she's gained a couple pounds from giving birth to your babies, dismissing her as a servant/housekeeper as opposed to a lady with needs and desires, who has grown increasingly tired of begging and pleading for the slightest bit of quality time and affection, which to me that is amazing. But I thank you for that, because now you've left the door cracked, granting me entrance into the equation. No games necessary, my presence alone personifies persuasion. Now, you shouldn't be surprised, considering you only please her orally on her birthdays and special occasions. And here I come strapped with extraordinary leverage, gold-wrapped protection. And I get to devour every inch and centimeter of her flesh with no hesitation, no mental reservation. Shit. And for the next several days, my aura dwells in her cerebellum, ellipsis. But please know this, that newfound excitement she has for spontaneity, I've encouraged that. She's eager to learn new tricks and positions. And guess who's a magician? You see, that's just one of the perks within my job description.
Let's go.
You see, your pride won't allow you to believe that I exist. I am alive in the living color. I am no optical illusion. I am bringing her nothing but smiles. I am never the cause of confusion. Like, for instance, last week, right? She was at work, and her boss almost annoyed her to no end. She called you, but you didn't answer the phone. She almost wound up on the episode of Snap. And I had such impeccable timing. I just happened to text her. Hey, gorgeous, how you doing? And that was enough to bring her back. And on her way home, she calls me, and she vents. Sensing her energy, I give her my undivided attention. I only listen. Oh, I must have forget to mention, you know that little sexy maid outfit with the cross of panties you find in the back of the closet around the time of your anniversary? Oh, you thought that was for you? That was for me. You should have saw her in those heels. Oh, have mercy. Oh, my God. You see, my gratitude is shown for those type of significant gestures, and as a result, I have emotionally carved out a place in her heart where I shall reside for infinite amounts of time. You see, I am her great escape for that fallacy or that relationship. She's only staying strictly for the sake of the kids and the structure of the family. I am her safe haven. I am massaging her feet as well as her soul. When she's with me, she's allowed to be herself. As opposed with you, she's feeling bound up and controlled. Now, there's a part of me that feels like I owe you an apology, despite your cheating your lies, but then she sends me the screenshots of the messages between you and your harem of women that force me to think otherwise. So my advice, I suggest you get your house in order. You see, the way a woman is supposed to be treated or being viewed mostly through the eyes of your daughters. Matter of fact, how about this? I will email you a detailed copy of my syllabus. My number is at the top. Reach out if you want to discuss any solutions or action plans if you have any chance of keeping your lady out of my clutches. Shit, I think I'm getting aroused right now just thinking about her touches. I remember that one time. Shit, that's her page when we run. She's so silly. She said, hey you, I'm on 242 at the wing day. Peaches is throbbing and starting to salivate. That thing you do with your tongue, how much longer are you going to make me wait? Time is not a factor. He thinks I'm working late. And yes, I'm sitting on this plate. Are you hungry? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. My time here is done. It looks like I have myself a dinner date. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the time.